was born and brought up in South Africa. I'm an Indian expatriate. And so South Africa went through a period of British colonization. In case one of you don't know, it was called apartheid. So this was a period that was marked by extreme racial violence and discrimination and police brutality and a whole lot of human rights atrocities. And my father and several people from his generation, they were exposed to all of this because during the 1960s and 1970s, apartheid was at its peak. So my father, observing all of this and being deeply impacted by it, he became a human rights activist. And he was a part of the movement, taking part in demonstrations and peaceful marches, and he was part of that resistance movement, which was something that you could not do. It was illegal to do at the time, and if you did it, you were penalized because the government was so autocratic and dictatorial. So when I was growing up, he used to narrate anecdotes about these episodes to me. And I remember thinking it had such an effect on me because he recalls it as though it has happened yesterday. It was so intense and it was so raw. And I thought that the only way I can capture these emotions and capture these events and memories is if I write about it. So I hope I've done justice to it. The lies that they utter, the glares of venom that they spew away, the metal bars that they carry, and the signs that scream whites only. How much longer will this carry on? For every day seems like a scene straight out of a battlefield, marching to the drums like soldiers, only to be greeted by worn-out desks and tattered textbooks. Our carefree spirits are truly done to the death, because fear and dread engulfs us. Waking up to the sounds of gunshots in the air, paying witness to the scores of people gathering onto the streets, our childhoods lost and our innocence snatched. You see the segregated parks and beaches ever so pristine, but good heavens, those ghastly playgrounds littered with filth. You see those lucky ones enjoy their picnics, but what you don't see are the faces of despair at the other end, their hearts aching, watching from afar. The powers that be only herald the mighty, but in this battle of wit and nerve, will we ever survive? Will we ever make it out of your life, seeking justice when we may never find it? Perhaps it is true what they say. The things we want are the things we can't have. Maybe the only just world that we believe in is the one that we created ourselves. Granted, I wasn't white enough for you back then, and I'm still not white enough even now. But lo and behold, we will not avert our gaze. So continue with your signature death glares, as risky as it may seem. We will no longer be silenced, no matter how much power you wield over us. I sometimes ponder, what is it that you do anyway that we can't do just as well? Well, we will be stifled and subdued no more. We may not triumph just yet, but we will prove you wrong. So cut us with your bitterness all you want, but we will dismantle your mindless bigotry and pave a clearer path for us, because there's always a brighter, more promising tomorrow. Yes, indeed, justice shall prevail, because you cannot trample us any further. Our futures may be stagnant, but mind you, the darkness will disappear, making way for rays of hope. So what if we wandered where the sunshine went? What's important is that we end your reign of terror, because what you say or do will not rule over us evermore, and maybe because justice delayed is not always justice denied. Will we ever make it out of your life? seeking justice when we may never find it. The things we want are the things we can't have.